And welcome back in ABC 7 at noon. It is still January. It feels a little bit longer, but we're talking New Year's resolutions today. We do have a guest, Dr. Blake Busey with the Texas Tech Physicians of El Paso, joining us. And resolutions, January, it's a time to reset yourself. Dr. Busey, what do you suggest, I guess, for people to actually get in the right direction, that first step?
Yeah, so with any goal, especially health goals, you have to be very strategic in the way you go about it. You don't want to make goals like, I'm going to lose 100 pounds. Though some people are successful with that, sometimes you have to look at yourself and be like, okay, where am I now and where do I want to be? And then start building a goal from there. And one of the ways I go about it, I help people build what's called a SMART goal. And SMART is an acronym for specific, which can also be simple or sensible or significant to the person. Measurable being the M of that. So you want it to be something that you can actually say, hey, I actually made my goal.
Sure.
It should be achievable. So, you don't want to grow 3 inches if you are done growing, kind of thing.
Sure.
And then you want to make sure it's relevant. So is it reasonable, realistic, and do you have the resources to do this thing?
Gotcha.
And then timely. So the T of SMART is timely. So it's not like my goal is in 5 days I'm going to lose 50 pounds. It's in a reasonable time frame. And then you can set mini goals along the way and keep yourself accountable.
Gotcha. And part of that, too, so you have, of course, the fitness goals, but then we're talking something that has become, I feel like, much more trendy here over the past couple of years, the no alcohol January. Obviously, alcohol is probably something you would never recommend to somebody. Is this a real, have people seen the benefits from this?
So it's interesting. A lot of people want to get off of alcohol. Alcohol is one of those drugs that really latches onto your brain. And you get used to having it around, and then when you stop, it feels bad. So coming off of alcohol is definitely beneficial to the body. Rarely is there conditions that you would want to have alcohol around, but at the same time, socially, there's situations people are constantly going to it. Obviously, it's a very popular thing to do, so there's reasons people go to alcohol, so I don't want to shame them, number one. But it's a laudable goal to try and come off of alcohol, and it should be done in a safe manner. So if you've been binge drinking for an entire year and you stop, it can actually kill you.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, alcohol withdrawal is really serious. So yes, having a SMART goal of gradually coming off of alcohol and then being sober is great. So I just want to put that out there so that people don't cut themselves off and go into seizures.
Gotcha. And so you would recommend a staggered approach with the SMART goal here, something that's just maybe not cold turkey for somebody who's been binge drinking?
Yeah, so people that it's probably safe to go ahead and just stop cold turkey is if you're like a weekend drinker and you're really not seeing any improvements in your life by drinking, like your 6-pack or whatever on the weekend. Cutting off cold turkey is probably not going to hurt you. You can definitely stop January 1st or February 1st, I guess, now that we're halfway through the month.
Right. And after what's been going on out there with the pandemic, people, I feel like, have also turned to alcohol. So this is probably just a good time to maybe step back a little bit.
Yeah, so we definitely saw that alcohol consumption went up. And obviously with certain things, like people now have access to it being delivered directly to their house. So they don't even have to have any social stigma of getting it. So it's definitely... it's definitely something that I try to help people with and try not to judge them because everybody has their reasons and it happens to a lot of people and we're here to help.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Dr. Busey, thanks for coming in.
You have a great day. It's good to see you again.
You too. All right. Well, stick around here. A little bit more news right after the break.